Your solar plexus shining brighter than your necklace. Your solar plexus shining brighter than your necklace. Peace and blessings, everybody. I pray that all is well. Back with another crown adjusting episode with your girl Sade, the crown adjuster, okay, where we help you step into your power, shift your mindset, and move like royalty, confident, grounded, and unstoppable, because you are. And if you didn't know, this is your reminder, okay, as we are getting into the end of the year, finishing up this fiscal year 2025 so we can move to thrive. This is a time to awaken, readjust, and revisit some of your goals, some of the things that you have done, and some of the things that you want to do in this new year, okay? Adjusting your crown, hair, mind, and spirit. All of these ways, you will feel it, you will need it, you will receive it if you believe it, okay? So let's get into some things that you can do in each of these categories so you too can start to adjust your crown, hair, mind, and spirit the way that you want it to be, okay? So I honestly believe that a body component has to be incorporated as well. So we're going to put the hair with the body together in this example, okay? Adjusting your crown through your hair and your body can be something that you do daily, whether it is moisturizing your crown, whether it is taking time to detangle your crown, whether it is taking an extra step in your hydration processes or your shampooing and cleansing. That is something that you can do to start shifting. So if it's time for a lock detox, if it's time for you to take that style out, if it's time for you to find a new seat or a new stylish chair that you can sit in, go ahead and click the link in my bio if you're in Maryland. But you know, whatever you need to do that. As well as making sure that your physical body is intact. That is another part of adjusting your crown. So body, hair, mind, and spirit as well. With your body, you can incorporate some new things that you want to do in your lifestyle, whether it is a new regimen at the gym, a new diet. You can start juicing, which is one of my favorite things. You can start trying to build a better diet for yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do to feel better about your body. Inflammation is a big thing. Parasites and gut health is a big thing. One of my favorite things is to drink kombucha weekly. I like to also flush myself with water before and at the end of the day. So as soon as I wake up from the bed, I like to drink some water. And before I lay down, I like to drink some water. I've been adding a little bit of lemon in it for extra hydration, as well as noticing the balance of my skin. So that is something that you can do to incorporate body motion as well. Movement is medicine. If you're not moving it, it's stagnant, okay? So we're going to get into this gym. We're going to be hydrated. We're going to be drinking our water, minding our business, and adjusting our crown, hair, and down, okay? Moving on to the mindset. You definitely want to adjust your crown through your mind. Mindset is giving intentional time to make peace within your situations, within your reality, and within your day. Some ways that I like to incorporate this challenge is making it intentional time for me to journal. If I'm not at home or if I don't have my pen and paper in front of me, then I'm able to journal in my notepad and my phone. I'm able to take that time out just to release and pray. Give myself some affirmations where I look at myself throughout the day and just remind myself of who I am, okay? And whatever it is that I need to do to shift my mindset. This year has been a very hard year for me, so at times I will experience grief. At times I will experience stagnant thoughts that are not for the betterment of me or my situation, but they are coming to distract me. So I will remind myself what is true and what is not. What is a fact and what is a feeling. What is real to me and what is the enemy trying to dilute me with, okay? And that helps me discern what I need to grow or let go. We also have some weekly goal trackers within a link in my bio or on my link tree. You can visit at linktree.com/the crown adjuster, and you can find yourself a downloadable PDF that you can have to record your weekly things that you have done, the ways that you felt throughout the week, the things that you did, and it even tracks your hairstyles, okay? You will be amazed at the unison of all of the things that align. So different things that you can do to get your mind intact. But when you are able to sit with yourself and sit in that peace for a second, that's when you know that the work is being done. Where you're not running from the feelings, when you're not meditating and then getting distracted, when you are able to follow through with whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be something that is the same all the time, but you do want to make it consistent and frequent over consistency, okay? So definitely do that for yourself. Try to incorporate that into some of your daily plans, and then you move on to spirit. With spirit, you definitely have to have a foundation, a spiritual foundation with any relationship that you have with God, okay? You want to be honing this just like you're doing for your mind, just like you're doing for your body, just like you're doing for your hair. Every day you want to show up, even more so in this area. Your relationship with God or the divine is going to be how you are able to be assigned and inclined in this lifetime, okay? So one of the things that I always encourage my clients and my people to do is make sure you are praying. You are praying over everything. You are praying over everywhere. You are praying even in the miraculous times that you may be sitting in traffic. You are praying. You are doing a divine word, okay? Make sure that you are praying so God hears you. You also want to tap into that Bible. You want to get into your Bible so you can get into the word, so you can have some things to be stayed fast on when the boat gets wobbly, so you know you will not drown. You know that you will be afloat, okay? Because God is trying to build a covenant with you. God is our umbrella as we walk through and weather this storm, okay? So you definitely want to build a foundation with the Father, build a foundation with the divine, build an organized delight in the presence of the light, okay? Make sure that you are understanding the awareness of the assignment that you are given, okay? And you can only hear that with the unclogged mind, an unclogged spirit, and an unclogged body, okay? So you can hone into your different spiritual gifts. We have a lot of workshops that are upcoming in the new year that will help tap into these things. There are different resources that can help you spiritually, especially for people of color, to move like the royalty person and people that we are. So you can do different things. I definitely suggest finding a mentor, somebody that can holistically help you and walk with you through these things. But your gifts are yours, and nobody can awaken you to your own awareness. That is only something that a lifetime and your lifetime will and can do. So I'm praying that you take heed to what Spirit is trying to. So in this new year, we're going to be doing a little much better job of taking care of our hair, mind, and spirit to adjust our crown, okay? I'm challenging you and myself. Leave some notes in the comments about some ways that you are going to intentionally adjust your crown. I'm also going to be having some new tumblers added to the site. So if you want to be drinking your great spring water out of those tumblers, go ahead and click the link in my bio for the new year so you can receive one to start off fresh, because we need a refresh and we need a reset. Although this is not the official new year in the spiritual, this is official new year in the physical. So we definitely want to honor that and do some great things for our hair, mind, body, spirit, all of those things in order. Because when you're doing those things, it's a little harder for you to get out of alignment, because you're going to have an assignment for each thing, okay? So tune in for the next episode. I love y'all. I pray that your holidays are well, and I'll see you back, because we crown adjusting, baby. Period.